The United States of America does not want you to leave. They don't want you to renounce your citizenship. And I was here in Mexico in beautiful Playa del Carmen in the St. Regis Resort. And one of my employees sent me a very interesting article on 175 Israeli nationals, dual citizens, Israeli and US. Maybe they were born in the US, maybe they lived in the US, maybe they became US citizens later, that now regretted being US citizens and wanted to get rid of their US nationality. They all live in Israel, so they tried to contact the US Embassy in Jerusalem, and the US Embassy for 3 years has not allowed this 175 people to renounce their citizenship, which they have the right to do so. It costs you around $3,000. Obviously, you have to ask for a visa if you want to go to the US, unless you have a visa waiver passport, but you can renounce your US citizenship. The issue is that you also need to pay an exit tax if you're worth more than $2 million. But that's not even possible because the US Embassy in Jerusalem isn't allowing this almost 200 Israelis to renounce their citizenship for already 3 years. They sent out an email putting all of the emails of all of the applicants together in an email so everybody kind of knows that those 174 other people, it's a complete violation of privacy, complete violation of the right to renounce your US citizenship. This US Embassy doesn't care because it's the United States. They always do whatever they want. And this is the trajectory of the US. If you want to go renounce your US citizenship, or if you just have your US citizenship and you're thinking of renouncing, get another citizenship. I here have my Mexican passport, Mexican citizenship, one of the best decisions of my life. You can get St. Kitts citizenship or Dominica citizenship by investment. You can get many other citizenships if you work with us here at Wealthy Expat, and then you can go renounce. The trajectory of the United States is to make it harder to renounce, to make you wait years to renounce your citizenship, and to not care about your privacy if you're renouncing. And the problem with these 175 Israelis is that they are mostly renouncing for tax reasons. That, according to the law, makes them inadmissible to the United States if they ever wish to go back to the United States. So when you renounce your US citizenship, they will ask you why you're renouncing. Let's say you go to the US Embassy in Yerevan or in Baku in Azerbaijan, the ones that are most popular, or you're a citizen of another country like Spain, so you go to the US Embassy in Madrid and you go and renounce. They will ask you why you're renouncing. And if you say, oh, I don't want to pay the tax, or I don't want to pay an inheritance tax, or whatever, you are there inadmissible back into the United States. And sometimes they can even reject your US citizenship renunciation. So it goes to the Department of State, and you could even be rejected because you're rejecting or you're renouncing for tax purposes. I'm soaking in the beauty of this view with the plunge pool. Absolutely beautiful place. If you are a US citizen and you're ever thinking of renouncing, or you're not even thinking of renouncing, just get another option, especially if you're wealthy. If you're worth more than $10, $20 million, even a millionaire, if you're worth 1 million or even close to being a millionaire, honestly, I would recommend it to anyone. Just to get another citizenship. It costs you $100,000, maybe $200,000. Maybe you invest in property, you get it long term. You work towards second citizenship in the future. US citizenship is not as good as it was 10, 20 years ago. It's not the most desired citizenship in the world. It's losing visa-free travel around the world. It's losing respect around the world. Some countries don't want US citizens. They make it harder for US citizens to go to their country. And it's going to get more restrictive, harder to renounce, more expensive to renounce. Because before it used to cost $100, now it costs almost $3,000 to renounce. And it's hard to find an embassy and an appointment around the world because they're US. They're the US of America. They don't care about you. So get yourself another option. Get a second citizenship. Then think about renouncing. Think about the implications of renunciation because not for everyone. You're sometimes inadmissible to the United States. You might need to get a visa. It might be hard on your family, but at least have that second option. So if they start playing games, if they make it harder, you can go ahead and do it at any time. And a quick note from beautiful Mexico where I finally obtained Mexican citizenship. If you're interested in Mexican residency or citizenship, one of the best passports in the world, click the link in the description. Book a call with me and the Wealthy Expat team. We're happy to help you. If you want to get a second citizenship like me, I have my Mexican citizenship, St. Kitts, or any other country around the world, you can click this video right here on the best citizenships that you can get in this new world order. We're entering a new world order of more restriction and less freedom. Check out this video right here for the best countries to be a holder of their passport.